Today on Kaiju Wars, we have Megalon going against Stegorus. So yeah, so if you hear some chirping in the background, that's the ducks. I'm filming this freaking video in my living room, and I can't go to my room because the other people in my house are sleeping. I had to go somewhere today, so yeah, I just had to do this early today. Live with it, deal with it. I don't give a shit. Okay, I have to do this 6 in the fucking morning when I'm recording this. So if I sound sleepy, just ignore it. Okay, this fight is between Megalon and Stegorus. So let's get into it. Megalon is a giant beetle insectoid from the Godzilla franchise. Apparently, he's from an underground civilization called the Cetopians. And this giant beetle is their protector, guardian. Yeah, that's it. Stegorus, on the other hand, well, he came from an alien meteor. You know, he fought Fireman. Yeah, he's a giant Stegosaurus kaiju from the Ultraman series. Okay, who would win though? Well, let's get into it. Megalon, well, is 180 feet tall and weighs around 44,000 tons. Stegorus, on the other hand, oh, good old Stegorus, 262 feet tall and weighs around 43,000 tons. So you can see that Stegorus is a hell lot bigger than Megalon. But Megalon, well, let's see their abilities, shall we? Well, Megalon. He has a lightning horn where he can shoot lightning from. Yeah. Yes, he can shoot napalm bombs out of his mouth. He has drill hands which he can use to burrow and whack and drill into his opponents. Yeah. That's pretty much it. He can also whack kick, fly. Okay, how about Stegorus, eh? Well, he has besides from biting, clawing, tail slapping, headbutting, bashing, he has electric dorsal plates, so yeah, that can conduct electricity. He has fire breath, which can shoot from his mouth. He can swim, and he has a deadly tail, and which to tail slap with, and he also choke his opponents and whip them. Okay, how would they defeat each other? Well, Megalon just has to spam his napalm fireball attack in order to really hurt him. Stegorus just has to, electric plates into the water and electrify the water and kill Megalon. Okay, let's fight. Megalon arrives. This fight takes place in San Diego. Let's fight. God, those ducks are fucking annoying. Okay. Yeah, okay. Megalon. Megalon is swimming up to the shore, and Stegorus is Stegorus is going up there. He just comes out of the water. They both come out of the water. They both see each other and they roar. Stegorus charges and flicks a bow at Megalon's face, but Megalon whacks it away and it destroys the boat. Megalon then charges and drills his hand into the chest of Stegorus, but Stegorus bitch slaps Megalon. Megalon then pushes Stegorus, but Stegorus tail whacks Megalon in the chest and knocks him over. Megalon then gets back up and shoots his lightning horn. And Stegorus is injured, but Stegorus shoots his flame breath and burns Megalon. So Megalon flies up in the air and spams his napalm bombs everywhere. Stegorus is like, what the hell? He gets burned. So Stegorus is forced to swim away. As Megalon follows him, Stegorus grabs him with his tail and pulls him into the water. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Anyways, Megalon just has to, has to get out. So he stabs and whacks Stegorus a couple of times. Stegorus, though, slashes Megalon in the face. Megalon shoots a napalm bomb into his neck. Stegorus roars in pain as Megalon is literally just slapping him with his drill hands. Then Megalon slaps him so hard that that Stegorus turns backwards. But Stegorus tail slaps him a couple of times, but Megalon slams that tail down and then goes for the back. But then gets electrocuted. And since electricity and water don't mix, Megalon is knocked out. Stegorus realizes what he's created. Again, a somewhat unconscious monster. So Stegorus starts biting into the beetle's throat, but some minutes later, Megalon drills his hand so deep into Stegorus that guts and blood are flying everywhere. Stegorus roars in pain as Megalon gets back up and whacks him in the face with his own guts. Stegorus tail slaps and chokes Megalon and holds his head underwater. Megalon tries to fly out of there, but considering the fact that Stegorus is almost as heavy as Megalon, this is going to be a very tough battle. It's a tough hassle and everything with lots of blood, but in the end, Stegorus comes out on top. He pulls back up the now drowned and lifeless body of the giant beetle, an empty shell of what he used to be. Stegorus roars him in victory before swimming away. Rich, in the fight between Megalon and Stegorus, Stegorus wins most of the time. He just has attributes that, more effective than Megalon. I mean, sure, Megalon had a lot more long range attacks that were more effective, but once when it came to melee, well, Stegorus just had it in the bag. Anyways, who do you think would have won? Let me know in the comments down below. See you guys later.